Ladies and gentlemen, Frankie Sisto is back. And while I was planning on reporting on some Call of Duty happenings today, I was hoping it wouldn't have to be about something like this. Allegations of misconduct, harassment, and even some impersonation have resulted in a high-profile firing before the upcoming Mobile World Championships. Call of Duty Mobile is, as it says on the tin, Call of Duty for mobile phones, with a highly dedicated tournament scene, high-profile cameos and collaborations, as well as earnings in the billions of dollars. Call of Duty Mobile is more than just COD's little brother. Also bear in mind that while this is the second competitive season for Call of Duty Mobile, this will be the first actual World Championship. The one that was supposed to happen on December 7th last year was canceled due to COVID-19 concerns. The next qualifier for the European region is to take place in mid-September. And here is where our story begins. Hong Kong-owned but European-based Nova Esports has already qualified for the World Championships, leaving 2 more slots up for grabs in the European region. There are a few teams that are in the running for this, but 2 of them in particular share an intense rivalry: Team Oxygen and Team Stamina. It's worth mentioning that Team Oxygen was formerly the Vietnamese team Good Genius, and they've had a lot of player shakeups in this past year alone. The Vietnamese veterans were shown the door, and several European players stepped in to fill their spots as the team relocated. The relocation to an entirely new region with an entirely new roster could very well have been the spark that ignited that intense rivalry I mentioned, with both teams frequently trading wins with each other in tournament brackets. At the risk of making an understatement, things get a little heated when money's on the line. And this year's prize pool is particularly stacked, with over $2 million up for grabs. So from what I've gathered, and there is a lot, words were exchanged between the 2 teams. Fingers began pointing as things grew more hostile, and Leader, that's the name of the now former captain of Team Oxygen, decided to take matters into his own hands. In an attempt to get Stamina disqualified from the upcoming major, bots were allegedly sent over to Discord under the guise of entities related to Stamina to harass both Anissa and Anna, 2 female assistant managers at Nova Esports. The plan was successful, with Inferno, Stamina's captain, sharing a letter over Twitter that he had received to notify him that he had been banned from competing in the 4th and 5th stage of the circuit. Needless to say, Inferno simultaneously denied the allegations, and before long it came out that Leader, and by extension Oxygen, were behind the attacks. Furthermore, not only was he behind the bot attacks, Leader had also levied false accusations of sexual harassment at Team Stamina, all in an effort to get them DQ'd from Worlds. Discord threads full of evidence against Leader were shared onto Twitter by Anissa. As you can see in these Discord messages, Leader was caught red-handed, sexually harassing and insulting both Anna and Anissa, which also tied Leader directly to the previous bot attacks, thus seemingly proving Stamina's innocence and Oxygen's, Leader specifically, hand in these attacks. As a result, Leader disabled his Twitter account to avoid the backlash, much to the entertainment of several commentators. On their end, Oxygen took immediate action and announced that Leader had been fired in the following statement: "We are aware of the situation surrounding our CoD Mobile player, Leader. We take matters like this seriously at OXG and have decided to immediately terminate his contract. His comments in no way represent our values and standards as an organization. Our decision to release Leader is final, and OXG will continue to act in a way consistent with our values should any other details come to light." This action was met with applause from the community at large. Fans of Stamina have rallied behind the hashtag #FreeSTMN on Twitter in an attempt to get the ban reversed in time for the upcoming tournament, though there is yet to be official word on whether or not Stamina will be cleared. For what it's worth, sexual harassment is a major issue in the video gaming industry, and false accusations, as infrequent as they may be, only make it even more difficult for victims to come forward and ensure that justice is served. There are many who have voiced that there should be punitive actions for false accusations, just as there are for offenders, and instances like this continue to show the need for greater accountability across the board. As always, let us know what you think in the comments section down below. And until next time, be safe and be good to each other.